right, this Prius has some scrapes on it, and specifically on the paint right here, you can see that. So what I wanted to see was the cheapest, dirtiest, easiest way to make that look less obvious without having to do a whole lot of work. So this is not doing it right. I'm sure there's a much better way to actually do this properly. But what I want to know is there a cheap solution for 10 bucks that'll make it look better from 10 feet? We're going to try this stuff out. Turtle Wax Color Magic Jet Black Polish. So you can see it is black. We use it on a damp rag here, and we just kind of rub it in there. What I want to know is, will my metal flake paint still look good with this stuff on? Will it just fill in the valleys? Now we've let it dry for a bit. Now we just buff it off. That is better. That's taking a shade of white out of this. You can still see that it's a scrape, but from back here, it's a lot less obvious than it was. And I can still see the flakes in the metal flake here. On these little spots that I had, where there were small scrapes, it does a fantastic job. Where there's just barely any scrapes, if they're just little hairline scrapes, that works really well. Here's an example of a small scrape right here. So we'll just touch that up. And fast forward, if we buff it off, it still looks like metal flake. You can still see where it was, but the dye is doing its job and making it less obvious. And from far away, nobody knows. Now, I've done the second coat back here on our original problem area. And same thing there. It's much better than it was. Here's a look at what it used to look like. And that's it now. So, if you're lazy, or you don't have much time, and you have a dark car, this isn't even a black car, this is a magnetic gray Toyota, and that still does go in there and darken it up and make it look better.